did it to me. And I had to give you an answer. The question.
Oh, she's back to OnlyFans.
I got the blue tick. There's no stopping me now.
Like China.
Go round, dickhead.
Like Chinese, my spring roll.
No, you can ask me would you rather questions and I have to answer.
Yeah, listen, let's see how we're going here. So we'll punch it out to an hour and then we'll just split it into two.
This one is great. This one's really good.
Fucking hell.
I made
if she's not laughing at it because it's so good, she's telling you how good it is. Is it me?
You have to have self-confidence.
It's true.
Okay.
You're doing pretty good.
Thank you.
Oh, every time you say something, she gets so upset.
All right, so folks, I don't know how we're going to end that last one. No, hang on. Let's do this. Can you give us an end to to be continued next week and
to be see you next Tuesday. See what I did there?
See you next see you next Tuesday for part 2 of this thrilling episode.
I thought everyone was silent because they loved it. So.
3, 2, 1.
No filter.
Welcome back to part 2 of our amazing episode with Britt.
I didn't even have time to piss.
Doing well. You could go while she's. When I say she, I obviously mean Britt is asking
From Persempre.
From Persempre,
Britt Vigili.
who is a
Who's a fraud?
He's a
actually Italian.
he's an Italian
She's
prick
a
relation.
blue tick fraud.
Do you want to go now while she asks me my next question?
I want to hear the question.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Can,
Okay.
Well, and when you go, can you get more beer?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather A, have to watch an episode of Kath and Kim for every episode you watch of the Great British Bake Off ever again?
Fuck.
Wow.
So straight after you've enjoyed that.
Well, there's only 10 episodes a season, so probably.
No. Or
No.
I fall asleep on the lounge pretty easy.
or never watch the Great British Bake Off.
Would you put yourself through the entire Kath and Kim series?
I wouldn't have to, though, because there's only 10 episodes a season of the Great British Bake Off.
How many seasons?
Oh, I've already seen them all. I won't watch them again now that I know this bullshit's coming up.
No, you have.
I've got
Wow.
I've got fucking
She's
loading.
found a loophole.
I've got backdating.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? You've watched 84 episodes of Bake Off.
Yeah.
So now you've got to watch 84 episodes of Kath and Kim.
The Kath and Kim movie. There's
there
2
really?
of them.
Yeah.
Is there
And
really?
they're,
Kath
they're
and Kim
wonderful.
Code.
And maybe we should watch them together.
And Kath and
all
Kim
of us.
Dorella.
Listen, you can't get me to TK Maxx for 10 minutes, mate.
I literally have listened to them in the last 2 weeks. The whole lot. The whole series, movies, everything, while I've been driving.
I was inspired to watch a couple after I saw the Robert Irwin meme. That was good.
Yeah. So what is it?
I'm going to have to say...
Never watch Wank Off again, or?
Oh, man.
I told you, these questions are great.
And look, and here's what I'll say. Me watching the Great British Bake Off, like if I wasn't watching that, like it's so wholesome and nice, and it's such
so
a
is
good,
Kath and Kim.
and such a good influence on me. Like that if I stopped watching it, you've got no idea the sort of fucking degenerate animal I might become.
Oh, well.
So you think it's a good... Well, maybe some days.
Those people being so lovely and wholesome to each other, I think, oh, some of that. I should.
So when
be,
you're
I
being
should be
a prick,
like
I'll
that.
tell you to watch. Just go home and watch a few episodes.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen do you know Parks and Rec?
Of
at
course,
all?
I've seen it all.
You know the spin-off show that Amy Poehler and Nick Offerman made, and
I do not.
oh, it's fantastic. They
Is she going to
build
tell us
things.
what it's called?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's on.
Yeah.
No,
So is there spin-offers in there the same characters?
well, I mean, to be fair, they pretty much are their characters
Yeah,
in real life. And they have people come in and it's like a craft and building woodshop competition.
Nick
and
Offerman's
it's,
very, very handy like
it's
that.
very wholesome.
Yeah, I might have to watch it.
great.
Ron Swanson.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I saw him live. He
Oh,
did
really?
it. Yeah.
Please, may
And
I have
he's
some more of
married.
your delicious vegan?
Yeah.
He-
He
he-
just puts it in the bin. No, my fauvorite is when he
When
goes.
he's like, "This is a barbecue," and he like
No,
puts it down.
when
He
he's
drives
on the
off.
computer, and Aubrey Plaza comes in and's like, he goes, April, I looked up fuck whatever, circular saws once, and now I keep getting these ads for circular saws. And she's like, yeah, they're cookies. Once you go on the website, they're what? They've got all of your information. And then the next scene is him with an armful of computer dumping it in a waste bin.
That's you.
Yeah, that is me. It's 100% me.
Yeah.
Ron Swanson's the best.
He is your spirit animal.
Yeah, 1,000%.
And
Yeah.
he's in real life. He's married to
Megan Mullally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Karen from from Will and Grace.
Will and Grace. Yeah, she talks like that. She's a drunk.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know. I can see how you went.
Watch Will and Grace.
Oh yeah. No, you don't. You fucking idiot.
I do know Will and Grace. And
Yeah.
There's only two fucking
She's the
characters
drunk
in it.
friend.
Yeah.
With
With the long hair.
Unforgettable.
And
I was going to say
and the
something then and I
eyes
lost
and the
it.
feet. Yeah, I know.
Nick Offerman. No, my spirit, I'll take Ron Swanson as my spirit animal, but my true spirit animal, in my opinion, is Larry David from Curb.
I don't
He's-
get that reference, but what I
Neither.
do,
Oh,
what
fuck
just
me.
what just
Do you
came
know?
to mind.
Yeah. Oh,
is
Larry
when-
David he just goes, like, people will go, oh, isn't the baby cute? Oh, no, the best one, the one is where the guy goes, oh, I'm sorry to hear about your father. And the guy goes, yeah, pray for him. He goes like, eh. And the guy goes, what? You're not going to pray for him? He goes, probably not. Just shit like that all the time, mate.
Me coming on every decade of the podcast reminds me of the episode where Ron has a hernia and he just, Leslie's asking him a question and he just keeps turning around in his spin chair because he doesn't want to talk to her. She's like, oh, sorry, no, just one sec. That's me with him, just in the
just
deep.
spinning around.
Oh,
Are you
you've
going to have
left
a piss
me-
and get us beers?
I can do that.
Oh, no, I have to answer the question. What was the question again?
The Bake Off. Either you have to,
Kath and
fuck.
Kim.
and there's a backlog, so you need to watch.
Kath and Kim.
Okay, well, you must really love that show, and I respect that.
I do love Great British Bake Off.
Okay,
All right, I'm going to wait and get
What's your question?
I might also.
Oh, we'll talk about
Oh,
something
okay.
then.
Okay.
Oh, so I should come up with a would you rather for. See, and I'll just have. Mine will be
Do you
like.
know today's 6 months since I rebranded?
Cool. So anyway, the question I'm going to ask is. No, and this isn't like an original one. This is one I've thought of, and these aren't nice ones like yours.
You should try and make it personal a little.
No, just on the spot. I just need to think of that because these are the ones I like that I find really funny. So, would you rather shit yourself every time you sneeze or yell the N-word every time you orgasm?
The N-word is neither, and that is my answer.
No, that's not the game. That's not the game. She goes, the N-word is neither, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, I don't. I won't make you answer that one. You're too nice for that.
Thank you.
But
Next
they're the
one.
ones I like.
No, but they
They're
have to be
disgusting.
Personal to me.
Okay, oh, Jesus Christ.
You're meant to be a creative.
Shit yourself every time you sneeze or yell the N-word every time you orgasm. Holy fuck, I'm going to pass out. Oh, where are you going? Are you going to the toilet as well? No, I was going to think of something. Would you rather
Lose my blue
in
tick.
traffic, wind your window down and shout obscenities at people using pedestrian crossings? Or have to say Italian every time you speak to Luke's family?
Oh, the first one. That's so funny.
Oh, you just scream obscenities at pedestrians rather than say Italian to heaps of Italians.
Well,
But like really
It reminds
thick, like
me of-
really thickly, like,
it reminds
oh, I
me.
love your Italian heritage, guys.
I love your Italian. Seriously, though, it's.
But listen, this wasn't an opportunity. Cut that out, Lincoln. That won't happen.
It reminds
No,
me
don't
of.
cut it. Just do the beep over top.
It reminds me of when I well, actually, I can't remember the exact story because I still don't know what his actual name is. But when I said, if the soccer player's name is Cahill, I said Carhill, and if his name's Carhill, I said Cahill, and they were like, "Who is this girl?" That's what it reminds me of. So I'd probably just go with Italian.
Oh, because they're used to it.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know those things.
No, I don't know either.
You know, there's this, is that even his name?
Yeah, Tim Cahill.
Cahill. So I said Carhill. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Thanks. What? I don't know what happened. We're still on the podcast.
Can you
I nearly
just talk
passed
about?
out then.
I'm just gonna quick.
Okay, we need to make up a would you rather for her.
Yeah. I just made one up and you didn't, like, you just fucking brushed. I had to do it on the spot because you wouldn't answer the shit yourself one.
Would she rather?
No, so I said, would you rather scream obscenities every time you see a pedestrian on a pedestrian crossing in a car? You have to wind the window down and yell abuse at them, or say Italian to your Luke's family, like, I love your Italian. And she was just like, oh, just yell at pedestrians. Which I don't believe for a fucking second.
Or
And then she had the hide to tell me it wasn't a very good one.
Or she'll have to explain how to pronounce her last name for the rest of her life. Or
No. Have to tell the Italians it's Vigili.
Vigili.
You guys are saying it wrong. I know it's your name, but I think you'll find you're saying it wrong.
At Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
In Italy.
Or whatever fucking holiday they celebrate over there.
I don't know why you're whispering. We're on a podcast, mate. Stop whispering.
National Pizza Appreciation Day or whatever they do. Or, what's the alternative? Or never have another cannoli again.
Eh.
That
And
might
by
get
cannoli, we mean...
But she did want cannoli fingers.
And by cannoli, we mean... Oh, cut that out, Lincoln.
It is 1,000 degrees in here.
I thought today I'll wear jeans, it'll be fine. It's
Fucking
pretty
hot.
Anyway, we need to fill in the gap here, otherwise Lincoln's going to have to do a lot of editing. Question will stay in.
The bit where you were quite happy to use the N-word willy-nilly.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could dub over the top. I love saying the N-word. I do that already. I already yell the N-word when I orgasm.
Okay, we're on to...
3, 2, 1, and we're back.
All right. The king asked you a very good would you rather.
I had a very
She said
good
it wasn't
answer.
very good.
But just in case that got cut too, do you want to ask her again?
No. Let's go with the other one of... It's in a similar vein to the Italian, but every time Luke and his family say Vigili, you have to correct them and tell them it's Vigili. Or you've got to come up with the next one.
Or never eat another cannoli again in your life.
That one.
You do this one.
Yeah.
You would correct the
she loves the
Vigilis
cannoli.
constantly. Guys, I think you'll find that's wrong. It's Vigili. I don't know what you do back there in pastrami land, but here we say
No,
Vigili.
I definitely wouldn't be saying that, but I would say...
No, I was just trying to think of something offensive, and that's as good as I could get.
Well, we can't all think of great questions, but back to me.
You know, papilloma. It's on the. It's right on the boot of Italy, right on the heel. That's from the movie. God, I thought you would get that straight away.
I do have a day.
Papilloma. All right, King's going to blow his stack here in a minute.
Sorry, can I...
Can't handle quotes.
It says Senorita up the side of your can.
Does it?
Yeah, on the other side there.
Oh, that's
Random.
Okay. Anyway,
Is
And
that
that's Spanish.
Spanish.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I take
All right,
it.
That's Spanish.
That's Spanish.
It reminds me of Serenita, but yeah, sure.
It's close to Italian, but it's Spanish.
Right next door. Is it?
Back
No,
to me.
No.
So
I don't know.
this one,
I don't know the map of Africa. How am I supposed to know?
this one's like I feel it may surprise you. I threw it in for a little bit of. Would you rather?
Suck a bunch of dicks. Or, no. Okay,
would
well,
you-
I'm not surprised then.
Would you rather be a vegan or B
Straight.
celibate?
Hey?
Celibate. He is a celebrant.
Celibate, does that mean no sex?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't believe it's not sausage or no sausage
That is a really hard one.
Thank you.
or not.
Well,
Yeah, potentially if you chose B.
Or it's constantly a hard one.
it is, yeah.
Can't get one away.
Oh.
Does that include masturbation? Oh, how's like she felt real happy with this question, and when I've come in with a loophole, I think you'll find there's no more questions.
And does celibate extend to both like all genders? I can't fuck
Yeah.
anyone?
You can't fuck anyone, but can you like give it a flog?
Can I beat my vegan meat or no?
No, none of that. Like a
Hard and
No, I want to hear you
It's
say
hard
it.
and fast,
No,
she
you can't
said.
beat your meat. I want to hear those words out of your mouth. Otherwise, it's not.
I was going to say it. It's like the Catholic
could either-
priests, but that's not that either. Well, because they're on paper they're celibate, but
Depends what paper. If you're
In
looking
pra-
at
in-
court documents, they're
in prac-
definitely not.
in practice, not so much.
Yeah. But I really.
Hey, we're not them. They did it, not us.
But how am I supposed to support the farmers? I'm supposed to fuck them. Is
yeah,
that it?
oi, I can't buy their sausages, and I can't fuck them.
Well, you can do either. You do one.
Oh.
Pick a lane.
Pick a lane. I would do a U-turn, both shit directions.
She tried to do that before. There's no,
Yeah.
you can't. You got to pick,
I'd have to
you gotta
go.
pick one. That's the game.
I'd have to go vegan
Yeah.
Interesting.
because, and especially with technology nowadays, there's some really good alternatives. Apparently,
They're not supporting the
Well, that's what the
farmers,
fucking vegans will tell you. Oh, it looks exactly like bacon, but there's no bacon in it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mystery to me why, and I'm sure I'm going to be shouted at by heaps of vegans online.
Why just not eat
make
the
it
thing?
look like it? Well, yeah, why does it have to look like me?
Sorry, no.
Look like
Liz
it, smell
going down
like
a
it,
direction
taste like
that
it.
I didn't want to go down, so we're just going
No,
to
we don't care. It's our podcast, mate. Tell your name.
Oh, yeah. Are you
tell your
vegan?
names on the neon sign. You can
didn't-
fucking do whatever you.
We didn't consider our current audience. Are you
Whoa.
vegan, Britt?
Are you a vegan? No, you're not vegan, are you? Are you? Oh.
Oh shit!
No, I'm not, but you.
Ah, well done. That's what she wanted.
Oh, I didn't give a fuck. I was still going to keep talking about it. I just didn't know that you were. Yeah, but why do they make things that look like meat if they don't want to eat meat?
Yeah. Then why did you not want to go down that train?
Oh, because I just
got-
didn't. I just
Don't say
prefer
train.
it to
We've
be-
been over that.
Oh. Oh, that.
I just want to.
That's a deep cut for anyone who's been here
I
from the
didn't
start.
hear it. Okay,
It's
so
obviously not Britt.
this is. I've been a loyal. Yeah.
Well, you'd know that reference then if you did.
My last question because it's the best.
Sure. You just said that about a lot of the questions so far.
No, I didn't even
You
say
said
they were best because I
you,
said the
you
best
laughed
for last.
before you read it. This one's fucking great. Now we've got the best.
I can't help that. Oh, my questions.
All
are
right
fun.
then.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
This is great. Do you want to read
Is
it
it
out?
me or him?
I can
You read it out.
Oh,
So
Too funny for her to read out.
it is.
no, it's full of
but just don't
obscenities that
look
she
at-
won't utter.
No, it's not. Yeah. Okay. So you just read from number 5, but don't scroll down.
Go through photos.
5.
You just scroll down.
No, I just.
She doesn't want you to read the next question.
I'm not
Because it's
reading the
for
next
you.
question. Is the next one for me?
You're number
You're
5.
reading one for me,
Yeah.
and then I'll scroll down and read the other one that
Yeah,
she
sure.
doesn't want you to
Yes.
see.
No, I haven't read the one for me.
Starts with brother.
Oh my fucking god.
Britt
This is
Vigili
real
has
life.
written.
This is
Question
real
number
life, people,
5.
real life.
Would you rather A, your hands and clap?
That's not what I wrote. It's a really good question.
Would you rather A, go on a 24-hour road trip and all we talk
So hang on,
about
is this you?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
written it.
With you,
with
with the both of you? Is that
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
you go on a 24-hour road trip with us
Right.
and all we talk about is cleanliness and recent dreams I've had
Oh my god.
and disassociating isn't an option. You have to be part of the conversation.
Glen Innes and dreams I recently. Like honestly,
Yeah.
Like,
you could have knocked the Glen Innes
Was that
part
a
out and
reference
just
for
said.
the Google Earth camera coming out my ass the other day?
Nothing more boring than people talking about the dreams they have, and honestly, that's like 60% of the conversations I
I stand by that conversation. And then I saw like this dove, and then the dove, like it sounded like you, but it wasn't you. And then some other stuff happened. I can't remember that. But then I couldn't fly. And
my nana, bless her, she used to have the most vivid dreams. And one night, my pop woke up in the middle of the night to the loudest bang, and he was like, "What was that?" And he looked over, and she was like on the phone. She was like, "Oh, I dreamt I was a racehorse."
So this is
70-year-old woman.
This is the type of stuff that would be in the car. Is this what we're saying? This type of talk?
I mean, my dreams are probably a little bit more what you would say boring than that.
I thought you were going to go the other way then. I was like, well, hang on, maybe we're back.
No,
I haven't
but
got
I like
the
to.
B part.
Whatever B is, I'll take that.
B,
I don't think so.
Go to a 1 hour networking session
Oh my
where you
God.
have to engage in polite professional conversation, and it turns out every person there is a parking inspector. This is very good.
Oh, no, that's easy. I'm going to the networking event where everyone's a parking inspector.
No, but
cut
the
fucking
speculation.
loose.
No.
The speculation was you have to engage in polite and professional
Polite,
conversation.
professional.
Yeah, you have to be an absolute sweetheart.
You have to build business
Or
connections.
you have to become a parking inspector or go on a road trip to Glen Innes. All we talk about is Glen Innes and the dreams.
for 24 hours.
Oh, my God. How long do I have to be a parking inspector
Forever. For the rest
No,
of
it's
your
only
life.
for an hour, you said. Networking for an hour. Yeah, I could do an hour.
Really?
I've done this for an hour.
Polite and professional conversation, mate.
Oh, that's me mum ringing me. I can't talk to her right now.
Oh, no.
Okay, so you've got number 5.
So, yeah, I'd take the hour. I reckon I could do an hour. You've already
I
read
don't
it, haven't
remember
you?
what it was.
Milky, I haven't.
What?
Dylan's dog. We have to swear on the dog's life if we're telling the truth.
Milky, I haven't. Is that what you said?
Yeah,
The dog's name's Milky.
Milky.
That's gay slang for sure. You've got a milky eye.
Hey.
Would you rather A, have the power to bring the zinger pie back permanently, but never get more than 60K at a 2 Montys auction again,
Ooh.
or B, get over 100,000 at every future auction, but the zinger pie is gone forever, and Dylan knows it's entirely your fault. You've killed his hopes and dreams.
Holy shit. My eyes are watering. This is intense. What a conundrum.
So the zinger pie's back, but we never get more than 60, or we always get over 100, but the pie's gone forever, and Dylan is aware that you did it.
So I have to basically work out what
Break
means
up? Oh.
what means more. Kids with cancer
Or Dylan having a fucking
having
zinger
a
pie.
zinger pie.
Ultimately, yes, that's what we've come
That's what
down
I'm
to.
asking.
Oh, wow.
I mean, when you say it like that, it seems an obvious answer.
And yet here we
Yeah.
are,
God, that's
mulling it over.
God, that is an obvious answer.
It was a great
That's gonna be
question,
a
wasn't
lot
it?
Upset a lot of
lot
kids
of-
with
lot of
cancer
kids.
not getting cured anytime soon.
But
And a big
if they
fat
wanted a
Dylan
zinger
with
pie,
fucking zinger gravy all around his mouth.
No, we got to go the 100,000 for the auctions. No more zinger pies.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Dylan. I'm sorry you had to find out this.
But I would try and keep it a secret for as long as possible because I really enjoy the conversations he has with KFC.
Yeah, of course.
You know, he turned to me the other day. He said, completely unprompted. We were probably talking about tax, but he goes, "Dale, I've decided you get one hall pass in this relationship, and that is if you ever meet who runs the ATO, you can fuck him.
The what?
The Australian Taxation
Hall
Office.
pass."
Well, you said the what? He said the ATO
I
and
don't
you
know
said
which
the
part
what?
you're confused
I
about.
started to say the, and then I said what? Like,
Like
what?
hall pass. You know what a hall pass
No,
is?
I do know.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's the basis of your question?
The what?
What's
But
the what?
I want to know why that's the hall pass.
Because you get out of your tax.
You get out of your tax bill.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm not fucking the ATO for fun.
Yeah.
They're fisting me, which they seem to be enjoying.
Yeah, I'm getting fisted.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could get it.
Not even a polite hock tour. They're just straight into it. Every 3 months, the dogs.
Look, I don't. Again, there's been
Can I
other.
have my phone back?
There's been other occasions where we have given financial advice, and I'd like to say again, please
great.
don't take this as actual financial advice. Seek out your own professional financial advisor or accountant and ask them whether fucking the head of the ATO will get you out of paying tax. We can't say for sure.
Yeah. I reckon
I suspect if it was me, I'd probably have to pay more tax. And if it was Britt, Britt might probably
Get a
never
huge
pay
re-
tax for the rest of her life. I don't know how it works.
Also, no, that doesn't sound good. She's like, I'd get a huge refund. As in, they're like, no.
Never come back.
No.
Please leave us alone, and your live chat privileges have been revoked.
But also, I guess a refund, technically they're paying you. So that then...
Oh, hang on.
I lost track of the conversation a while
we
ago.
don't-
But
Don't go down that
No,
path.
so then, but if you're getting... If
It's
you have
hard to say.
pay
Let's
more,
move on.
I don't know.
Basically,
Doesn't
what we're
work.
saying is I'd give a blowjob to the ATO guy if I could get out of my tax requirements.
It wasn't a blowjob.
Okay.
You got to cop it.
Oh. Hang on. Is this still another would you rather?
Would you rather get
Cop one from the
got one from the
head
ATO,
of the ATO and have no tax bill?
or
Yeah. Or what?
become a parking inspector?
and everyone, you can't hide your identity. Like, that is your identity.
Everybody knows I'm
Yeah.
a parking
Yeah.
inspector. I'd cop. Wait, for no tax bills, I'd cop one from the fucking president of the ATO. Is it president? Who knows?
But
The head.
the ATO like hung, like proper hung, like a baby elephant.
Like Britt's out.
It's out. So we went down a rabbit hole.
No, he goes, they got 5 minutes.
All right, have you
Are we
got
done?
Did you
Have
say
we got
were
5
there-
minutes?
Were there more would you rathers?
No, that's all the would you rathers.
It was
And then
5 each.
and any that we've suggested, Britt turned her nose up in disgust
Yeah.
and won't take part in. So
Well, they weren't as creative.
the host.
they weren't as creative as yours.
Yeah.
So sorry. Wait, come in for an hour at TK Maxx isn't comparable to copying one from the head of the ATO. Is that what you're saying? Put something in the show notes, Lincoln. We'll have people vote on that. Or also, if people would like to DM us their own would you rathers for us to read out.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
And
Have you got a good would you rather? Thanks for nothing.
thank you. I really
Wait, we
like
can
the
still
sour
see
cherry,
you.
sour cherry cider.
I
mean, we could probably-
sunglasses on. I'm not here anymore.
If we've still got time, we could probably just Google some.
I don't know. Is that the depths that our podcast has gone? Or we're just going to Google
This
stuff
was-
now?
this-
Although in
well,
saying
I
that,
mean-
this is the first time we haven't checked our notes.
Well, we didn't have any. We used them all. There isn't any. Which is why I was pretty happy to slip this through for a second half hour and then be done.
I did
Well-
actually Google something the other day, which
Listen, we don't want to go through your Google history, mate. There's a comedian, Bert
It's
Kreischer.
very- it wouldn't be very
He used to
fun.
have a podcast called Open Tabs, where once a week he would just go through the open tabs on his computer or what he'd been looking up.
I'll just type in wedding would you rather.
No, that would be terrible.
I
Yeah.
did actually
Ah.
because of the sausage party.
Yeah, that's real left on wedge shit.
What?
You probably haven't heard of them. They're a terrible podcast.
No, I have Georgia and Adam. Adam's been on maths, so.
Who hasn't? Yeah, only
Oh, has Georgia?
only
as
people
well?
with self-respect haven't been on maths.
I would love to. I would.
Are you
love
fucking
to-
kidding, aren't you?
Huh?
To go on maths?
I am actually. I'm not going to say that. That's all right.
Why? Because we
Bound by
will ridicule
contract.
you.
No. Nah, that's okay. I won't say it.
Really
Oh.
great content here.
I'll tell you
Tell
how
us
to-
more about some dreams you had.
Guess what I saw the other day, Britt?
My dream that I was on math. Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, what's the difference
You.
between a magician?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, this is actually a really good question. I knew this.
I know.
Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
Okay, so on your wedding day, like, yeah, pretend you've not been married yet, but on your wedding
Which
day.
time?
Huh?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Okay, so on your wedding day, would you rather your partner not show up, so the person that you're marrying not show up.
We understand what
I understand the
partner
term partner. Continue.
And we understand what happens at a wedding.
I didn't write these questions. I probably could have written them
Or
better.
does it say, oh, partner, the person that you're getting married to? Is that what it says? Or was that editorial from you?
Fucking hell.
Or the only guests in attendance are all of your
Yes,
exes.
people that come to watch what's happening.
They're invited to attend. Are all
Just
of
let
your
the people at home know what a guest is.
all of the exes you've ever had.
Oof.
Wow.
Oh, no, I'd be okay with that. Yeah. Yeah, all the exes. Yeah, fuck them. That's their problem, not mine.
So the guests are the exes, or you don't get married at all because they don't turn
Like,
up.
but it's a regular wedding and all of your family and friends are there and you just get left at the altar.
Oh, no, I'll take the exes.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
That's not even a question.
All right. Well, I thought it was okay.
No, because
Sorry,
What
I-
about you, Britt?
Sorry, I built that up to
What
nothing.
about you?
No,
Would
because you just date
I
them
would
up.
love-
You'd just be up there going, look, you've missed out, fuckheads. Like something like that.
Oh, it'd
They'd
be-
probably be like,
would
thank
be
God that's not
one-
me.
Yeah,
that would be one big orgy.
Oh.
maybe.
Okay. Look, I'm going to be
I
honest.
was just talking about the family, but Britt, what about you? You didn't answer the question.
Would you rather
Would
someone?
you do, Did you do the
No, I would like.
exes or the getting left?
I'm just trying to imagine, like, in what scenario Luke would leave me at the altar. Nah, I'll go exes. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
I wouldn't want to be left at the altar. This is, would you rather someone wear a white dress or someone get proposed to at a wedding? That's one thing that I do not like it when people propose.
I did it. I accidentally did it at a wedding once.
He forgot
don't
his
like
suit,
that.
ended up in a white dress.
Oh.
No, I accidentally
I
proposed.
turned up in a white dress to a wedding. I don't know how it happened.
I accidentally proposed to Kate at a mate's wedding.
How did that go? What do you mean?
Well, I got
How do you
married.
accidentally propose to someone?
So it was a 3-day event. It wasn't at the actual ceremony.
Still, it's
And we were
borderline.
drunk and we were standing in a paddock enjoying the sunset. And we'd already had Titus, and I said, when we get married, I'd like Titus to be the ring bearer. And she said, are you proposing to me? And I went, I guess so.
That's actually
Oh my
really
God, that
nice.
is
But it was
so romantic.
I know, it was so romantic. No ring, no
that's,
anything.
That's really nice.
But it was on like day 2 of this Wednesday, and then someone walked past and went, "Did I just hear what I thought I heard?" And I
I'm
was like,
talking about
No, I know.
when you see, like, you know.
Yeah, like at the reception. Well, you've done one. We've talked about
yeah,
that.
And was it nice?
it was so
But the
good.
couple,
well, then
knew,
that's-
and
The couple
were,
G'd it up.
agreed
Oh,
to it.
okay.
yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about.
Some dirtbag interrupting.
You'll have to go
things
back
Yeah.
and listen to a reason. It was really good.
Yeah, oi,
I would
avid,
love-
avid
Yeah.
listener, Britt.
Okay, that's
Both stories have been in podcast
Yeah. Yeah, she's, I don't know,
previously.
sorry.
episode 70.
I'm trying to.
Anyway, I think we're there. Are we there? Yeah, have you
Oh.
got one more? Do you want to finish with? Or Monty's got a joke about a magician.
Yeah, go on. You do that.
No,
'cause
no,
I-
no. He's told it 2 episodes in a row, but he couldn't remember that he'd done it the first time. Britt might like it. Actually, I'd be happy to hear it again. I'd be happy to hear it again just for Britt's reaction. He's got a joke for you.
This one's funny.
Hang on, let's do yours. No, do yours first.
No, it's all right. You
Fuck
tell your
me,
joke.
Britt.
Britt, what's the difference between a magician's wand and a policeman's baton?
Can I do the answer? One's used for cunning stunts. That's the end of the joke.
I don't,
Are
think,
you
I
familiar
don't think
with-
it will be the end of the joke. We'll
No,
have to-
so there's a I don't know what
Please
that
explain.
format of joke is called, but it's where you swap the ends of the starts of the words around. So magician's wand and a policeman's baton. One is used for cunning stunts,
magician's wand is used for cunning stunts.
and a policeman's baton is used for stunning.
So after three episodes and the explanation,
That's so
I
funny.
realised it's not as good as
But
what I thought.
so normally when you tell it, you don't have to say the last bit.
I want to go.
You just say that you go. What's the difference between a magician's wand and a
you know
policeman's
how
baton?
she'll go home though? Oh, look, I got a really,
I can't
I got
wait
a
for you to
funny
tell
joke.
GT and fuck it completely.
No, but she'll
Do you want
go.
me to call him?
No.
Oh,
She'll go.
okay.
Oh, look, do you want to hear a joke? And I go, yeah. And she goes, I'm not telling you.
I heard this really funny joke today. Can I hear it? No.
End of
That's
story.
too damn bad.
Yeah, so magician's wand and a policeman's baton. Magician's wand is used for cunning stunts.
Huntington.
Got to be. I have to
Stunning.
think about it every
Yeah, yeah,
time.
I know.
I have to,
Yeah.
I have to very
I nearly
carefully think
said
about it.
Now you can do our sign off.
You
Here we
did
go.
it last time.
Oh, okay.
No, you can do it again.
Okay. And see you next episode 80.
That's getting cut
Except-
straight away. Lincoln.
I was like, oh.
See you next Tuesday.
I wanted her to do it. Just say cunt.
Can't.
That's the end of the